what I came here for. What's up, guys? My name's Dustin. I go by Limestone Picker here on YouTube. Today is Monday. I just worked all weekend, but today me and my grandma are going to go up to Nashville to Mckay'S, and we're going to see how many Adam Sandler movies we can find. There are 3 things that I'm looking for. I want to find Little Nicky on the Game Boy for under $25. I want to find an Adam Sandler Funko Pop. They have Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and the Water Boy. Of the 3 of those, I hope that I could find the Water Boy, but I don't know. We'll see if we can do it. And then lastly, I want to find Stan and Judy's Kid, the CD, because that's the one that I remember the most from my childhood. It's one of the only ones I don't have. I think there's 2 of them that I'm missing, but that's the main one that I'm looking for. Other than that, we're looking for DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS. I don't know if they have VHSs, but as long as they're under $2, we're getting them. So let's see if we can crush our record of 28. I promise you I will. 3 of them for $1. I'm totally gonna break my record today. I don't have this one.
Speaking grown-ups.
Have you seen that? I'm almost certain. Oh my God, this is like a $20 movie. So that'll pay for most of what I'm buying. 51st Dates, Happy Gilmore. Tom Hanks has a best of S&M.
He's been on there 30 times.
I don't have that one. I didn't even know it existed. Another Happy Gilmore. Another 51st Dates. This is a movie that I've picked up forever, and since Toby Keith died, this movie has skyrocketed. I probably should have picked this up. It was a double feature that I don't have, but I just couldn't justify spending $4 on it when I already have both movies. Where this guy's standing behind me, that's normally where the PSP stuff is kept. I was hoping to find some Adam Sandler movies on PSP, but I couldn't find anything in the whole store, like no games or anything. Underneath these tables, there were bins, and they rotate out what's on top of the tables with these bins, so they'll pull everything off and put new movies on top. I probably could have found more movies in here. I just didn't feel like it would be worth it to dig through these and potentially not find anything. If it wasn't on top, I didn't grab it. I just kind of skimmed over the top there, but it is what it is. Hear that?
You hear that? They're still saran wrapped.
I'm walking over here to the bargain CDs. It's really hard for me not to buy every Brooks & Dunn and Aaron Tippin CD that I find. I did see a couple in here and I passed on them, so I'm very proud of myself for that. But I was also checking to see if I saw any Adam Sandler CDs in there. I couldn't find the comedy section when I first got up there. It wasn't until going back that I finally saw it, and we'll be coming up on that shortly. I will say that this bargain section right here, it can be worth digging through from time to time. I have found autographed Brooks & Dunn CDs in here for under $2. At this very store, there are a couple of locations of Mckay'S. There's one in Chattanooga, there's one in Knoxville, and I think they're up in South Carolina and North Carolina. We don't have any in Alabama, but Nashville's not too far away to go check this store out. It is one of my favorite stores for the fact that you can find very common stuff for cheap. Their video games do get on the pricey side. Don't expect to find good deals on their video games that often, but I have found PSP movies for under $1, and that was worth it to me. But these CDs, they're just so awful to get down and look at. I wish they'd put them on risers, because these shelves aren't but about 3 feet tall, and you have to get down on the floor to look through them. But sometimes it can be worth it. At this point, I've almost given up hope that there's a comedy section through these CDs. I've actually walked by it twice at this point, but I do end up finding it, and it ends up paying off amazingly. Finally, I do find the comedy CDs. They're right here. You do have to remember we are in Nashville, so most of the stuff in here is country western, stuff like that. The comedy is Rodney Carrington and Jeff Foxworthy. So I'm still hopeful, but let's see what happens. Oh my God. That's what I came here for. We found standing. So here, they just finished putting out a new rotation of movies on one of the top tables, and we find some more, so I was pleased with that. If you're wondering about the Shrek movies, we're buying those for WeTCG. Go check him out on YouTube. He does some pretty awesome videos. So after Mckay'S, we stopped at this Goodwill. It's just south of Nashville, and we ended up finding some more stuff. over here they had like 5 shelves of DVDs, and we came out with some good stuff. We absolutely crushed it at Mckay'S. I was expecting to go in and spend 95 cents on most of the movies, but they surprised me. A lot of them that I got was only 25 cents a piece. So if you like this video, I plan on doing another one in Chattanooga. My friend Matt lives out there. I'd be able to go see him and do this, but this was a lot of fun. Let's go over what we got. So as far as what I found to flip and to give to other people, for WeTCG, I found 2 copies of Shrek the Third, 2 copies of Shrek, and 1 copy of Shrek 2. Shrek the Third was 95 cents, Shrek 2 was 95 cents, Shrek 1 was $1.95, and that Shrek, the Third was 95 cents. So we got 5 more copies of Shrek for WeTCG. One movie that's not Adam Sandler that I actually got for myself because I've never seen it is SNL The Best of Tom Hanks. Never seen this out and about before. I think I knew about it, but I just forgotten, and I didn't have it, so I got that. PCU, this is about a $20 movie to flip, so this will recoup some of our cost. It has David Spade in it, but Richard, Burning Toys, we went thrifting with him, him, and JCA99. He saw this, he said this is like a $20 movie, so I remembered that, and for 95 cents, we'll get it to flip. Another movie that I always buy, I'm assuming it's probably gone up some more since Toby Keith has passed away, but Beer for My Horses, this normally goes for about $12. It may have gone up a little bit, but for $3, I was definitely gonna grab it. And as far as Adam Sandler goes, we've got a fat stack. So let's just get into it. What I said before, the challenge that I set for us, I only found one of the 3 items I was looking for, but luckily it was the one I wanted the most. We got Stan and Judy's Kid. This is my favorite of the songs. Of the CDs. My favorite song on that is The 7 Foot Man, because if you don't know, I'm 6'7", and a lot of it is relatable. There's one part that's not, but most of it's relatable. I also got The Wedding Singer Volume 2. This was $3.95, probably the most expensive Adam Sandler thing that I got. Stan and Judy's Kid was $2. But the movies, we did pretty good. I figured out that they have these bins in the middle. Most of those are under $2. If they're on the shelf, they're over $2. So most of these I found in the bins. But we got 1 copy of Punch Drunk Love. This is an Adam Sandler movie I've never seen. I do own it. It's in my collection, but I've never watched this movie. But this is the movie that made the critics think that he could act. So take that for what it's worth. Surprisingly, 1 copy of Anger Management. There was probably more. I just didn't want to dig through the bins underneath the table of movies. They did come out and rotate some of them, so I did find a couple more in that rotation. But those bins, they would have been such a headache to go through. We got 1 copy of The Longest Yard. I forgot to mention these 2 were 25 cents, and Punch Drunk Love was 95 cents. So a lot of these were 25 cents, and that just told me that if you're going to trade stuff in, I probably wouldn't recommend trading it into Mckay'S. Mckay'S is a great store. I love the store. Their trade-in credit, unless you have some really high quality stuff, probably not going to be worth it to you, but take that for what it is. You Don't Mess with the Zohan on Blu-ray for $1.95. That's our first copy of it on Blu-ray, and I think it's the only copy that we got today. So 2 copies of Chuck and Larry for $0.25 a piece. Not too bad there. This is a 4-pack I've never seen before. It's a wedding 4-pack. It has The Wedding Singer. Also has Monster-in-Law, The Bachelor, and The In-Laws. So I don't think that I have any of these movies, but if I do back here, I will get rid of the single version and just have it in this little set right here. But The Wedding Singer is in a lot of 4-packs, so I saw Wedding, and I was like, I bet it's got The Wedding Singer in it. And it did. But also, we got a single of The Wedding Singer for 95 cents. Then some more Blu-rays. They had Pixels. I think this is the first time we found this in these videos. This is $1.95. We got 2 copies of Hotel Transylvania 2, and I haven't found any Hotel Transylvania movies. These are the first 2 that I found. They were $1.95 each. I think I'm going to watch the first 2 movies in the next few days. One lonely copy of Billy Madison. It was 95 cents. This and Happy Gilmore were higher than the rest of them, but you know why. They're his best movies. For 25 cents, we got The Very Best of Adam Sandler, SNL, and my grandma found a 4-pack with that in it for $3.95, so that's not too bad. It's also got Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, and Tracy Morgan. So, like I said, those singles that I have of Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, and Tracy Morgan, I may not have Tracy Morgan, but the other ones, I can get rid of those and just have that one. We've got 2 copies of Grown Ups, one on Blu-ray, got that for $1.95, and then for 95 cents we got a 3-pack. It's got Grown Ups, Paul Blart, and Zookeeper. Adam Sandler's actually in this movie, but since he's not lead in it, he's just the monkey, I don't really count it as one to keep, so I've passed up on Zookeeper a bunch. I don't even know that I know I've seen it, but I don't remember watching it. We got 2 copies of the original Hotel Transylvania, one on DVD and one on Blu-ray, 95 cents and $1.95. Got a 3-pack. Just go with it. That's My Boy and Jack and Jill for 95 cents. 1 copy of Click, and it was $0.25, dude. Quarter movies. You can't find VHSs for $0.25 anymore. So DVDs for $0.25. I love that. When we checked out, I asked my grandma how much she thought my total was going to be. She said $100. And she went out to the car, and I walked out, and I said, so how much do you think my total was? And she said, $100, and I told you. And I said, it was $59. So, yeah. But I did end up getting Austin, my little brother. I got him an Ultimate Warrior figure for $7. And those movies, to recoup some of that, like, we can recoup $30 or $40 of it, so not too worried about it. Bulletproof for 95 cents. Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler. We got 2 copies of Happy Gilmore, and like I said, his older movies, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, were 95 cents, which it's not high, but it's higher than the 25 cents. So I'm not gonna complain though. I love that. We got 4 51st dates for $0.25 a piece. So 4 DVDs for what a VHS costs at most thrift stores. So like that just makes me so happy. And 3 copies of Funny People, and they were $0.25 a piece also. This one has a sleeve. We don't have one with the sleeve yet. So this one will probably replace the one that's in my collection. After that, after we left Mckay'S, we did go to the Goodwill bins on the west side of Nashville, but it smelled really bad in there, and it was really hectic. And I do enjoy the bins, but if there's not really a media section, it doesn't like make me want to dig through anything. And they had books, but there was no movies, so I was like, yeah, if you want to bounce, we can totally bounce. And we ended up going to a Goodwill just south of Nashville, and it paid off. Just off the bat, I found Marcus another copy of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, so I'll start him another pile of stuff to get ready to send to him. I did find some demo tapes. If you collect VHS tapes, you know demo tapes are not that common, and I've been finding some like weirdly regularly recently. We got Mad Love Drew Barrymore and Chris O'Donnell demo tape. I don't know what this movie is, but it was a demo tape, and demo tapes normally sell for more than the regular release of it. And then Christopher Lloyd, Camp Nowhere demo tape. I mean, that's just, I wish it was an Adam Sandler movie, but I'm not gonna complain about that. Like, there's the tape right there. But it's just a pretty cool thing. Like, these are the VHSs. If you don't know, demo tapes would get sent to like Walmart, Blockbuster, stores like that, and they would put these on so that you could see the movie, and it would make you want to rent it or buy it. So, but then Goodwill Adam Sandler pickups. We got 1 copy of Anger Management. I think this is our first copy. I don't even know that I had this in the regular collection, but it's Grown Ups 2. I think I've got a 2-pack with Grown Ups 2 in it, but Grown Ups 2 nonetheless. Big Daddy. I love finding this movie. This is like one of my top 3 favorite Adam Sandler movies. I'm not sure what my favorite is, but I think it's a 3-way tie between Big Daddy, The Waterboy, and Billy Madison. They had 2 copies of SNL, The Very Best of Adam Sandler, and 2 copies of 50 First Dates. I forgot to mention that one of the 50 First Dates we got for $25 is, hear that?
Hear that? They're still saran wrapped.
It is sealed, and I guess you guessed it, the winner of today's episode is 50 First Dates again. That's the second time they've won it, with 6 copies. But let's see how many copies of Adam Sandler movies we found in this video. We found 38 Adam Sandler movies. 10 more than the last record, and I really only had to go to like 1 store to beat the record. So that was very fun for me. I really enjoy making these videos. If you like them, let me know in the comments below. I would like to do more of these. They are super fun, and the first 2 performed very well for my videos, so I think I'm gonna somewhat do this pretty regularly, and maybe one day we can fill up one of these shelves with just Adam Sandler movies. I think that'd be pretty funny. But yeah, 38, 10 more than the last record. We'll have to beat it again when we go to Chattanooga, but be looking out. I'm going thrifting with Jernigan tomorrow, like as I'm filming this video. Jernigan's gonna be back for a video, so be expecting Jernigan if you've missed him in the videos. But that's it for this one. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a little fun along the way. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.
And now I'm gonna show you my Transformers DVD collection.